This is Sean Walsh on the LADvert podcast.
A lot of time I get worried that I've got a stain that I haven't spotted on me.
A suspicious stain, or?
I'm going to walk out and someone's going to go, "You've got beans on your dick." Oh no, I knew it. Why didn't I check that? I always check that. I'm always eating beans. Oh God, I'm useless at life. Why do I do this? Well, people look at me. Oh God, I hate myself.
www.truelad.com Sex Special.
Yeah, so once you get over 35, you become a cougar. Until then, between 30 and 35, you're a Puma. Well, I suppose under that, you'd be a paedophile, because anybody 10 years younger would be a child.
That is so true.
Hi, my name's Camilla Jane. I'm an official babe on Babe Station TV, and you are listening to the LADvert podcast.
Quite a lot of visual things, and I think often when a guy dresses up, it kind of looks ridiculous.
If a guy dressed up for me, it would be a massive turn-off. If I walked in my bedroom and you're laying there dressed as Captain America, or like in a song, with like a horse pouch.
That's it, it's always those.
Honestly, I would be horrified. I think sexiness just comes naturally, and I think that comes with confidence as well. And I think sexy things that I like being done for me are just really simple things, like, running me a bath, or, as I said, because I go to the gym a lot, giving me a really nice massage, and then turning that into something sexual, as you're massaging me, kissing down my back, and, rubbing my bum and, the inside of my thighs. Just generally, you can sex things up so easily. And, I think it comes with confidence as well. I think just having that kind of sexual appeal. Hey, my name's Miss Danny O'Neill, and you're listening to the LADvert podcast. It's quite a turn on. I actually get quite a turn on, talking to guys and watching guys, and it's so much fun too.
Well, that's it, you see. That's it. That's the new diet. At lunchtime when you go home for your lunch, don't eat. Go and have a chat with the girls. That's where you should be investing your lunch money, as long as you're over 16.
Really, honestly, being able to control the hottest women on the planet as well. You can make them do whatever you want,
And
maybe you should come and give it a go.
Well, there you go. It could be my new career. I'm starting to wish I was a guy.
My name's Lucy. I'm a professional escort and adult model. And you are listening to LADvert podcast.
So what do you think is the weirdest thing anyone's ever asked you to do? Has anyone ever asked you something and you've thought, like, how do you even think of that?
I think the strangest one would probably have to be a guy that wanted me to stand on his cock in my stilettos.
Wow.
He came quite a few times as well. He was quite irregular for about a year and a half. And every time I see him, I think, this must hurt like hell. And how we found out that you like that, I've got no.
That is such a good point. What has he been doing at home to even know that?
My name's Priya Young. I work on Babe Station, and you're listening to the LADvert podcast.
Do you think that many of the guys that call you are married?
Yeah, loads of them are. They're because they're whispering and that, because their wife's upstairs. The majority of them are, yeah.
Blank in my mind, but I just remember one instance. She just tapped me on the head and said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "What are you talking about?" And she said, "Well, you've been licking the mattress for the last 15 minutes." I was steaming. I thought I was giving her the best of my moves. I'm usually quite proud of my moves, but in this day was not a good day. But obviously still finished the job. Had to do what I had to do. And then the mattress kept calling you. The jackhammer came out. She got what was coming for her.
Ray Peacock on the LADvert podcast.
She's still doing the screaming and the crying, but we're not fucking anymore.
Ray Peacock, it's a lad thing. And I bet they're brilliant in bed.
There's a quote for me. I think the Chucker Brothers, right, both individually and as a team, are brilliant.
As a tag team.
There's a quote for me.
Peter Dixon.
The best thing about being Peter Dixon, all I know, getting served into the pub. If it's 3 deep at the bar, I just shout out, 3 pints of lager and a packet of crisps, please. And that sorts it out pretty quickly.
Banter.
Welcome to the True Lad podcast. I have 2 gentlemen with me right here. I want you to tell me what is one of the most laddish things you've ever heard.
The century shag. It's got to be some guy putting on pads with his bat and saying to his missus, look, I've got a real thing for cricket. Can I have sex with you with my cricket pads on? As soon as he's done it, his mates burst out of the corridor and they're clapping him. He raises his bat in the air because that's his century. That's all it is.
Is that something you'd like to emulate one day?
Mate, if I ever get to 100, I'll be a very happy man.
Awesome. Right then, passing on to gentleman number 2. Jesus Christ, I don't think I can follow the fucking cricket story. Well, my story's a little bit more simple. 5 girls, 1 room.
Ewan Macintosh, sex and relationship guru. I've been seeing a girl for a few weeks now, and we haven't had sex. How can I ask her if she is a virgin without offending her?
One way, just thinking of it. Ask her if she's got a hymen that you can borrow. And if she says yes, she's still a virgin. And if she says no, then she's not.
Terry Hollins, True Lad's strongest man.
Obviously, you can't just go down the park with your mates and do a strongman competition.
Yeah, just go pulling a plane around the park.
No, there's not many people that can actually do it anyway. That's the thing. I think it's a very sort of limited number of people that could even do strongman if they wanted to.
Peter Dixon.
Hi, this is Ewan Macintosh. I'm Terry Hollins.
I am Jeremy McCarthy.
And you're listening to the True Lad podcast.
The True Lad podcast, coming soon. It's a lad thing. TrueLad.com, the home of lad banter. www.truelad.com, a music podcast special.
Lucy Spraggin, live in Sheffield, 21 years old, and I am a singer-songwriter.
I loved you, woke up, blamed it on the vodka. I genuinely thought I was dying, and I could see that smile you were hiding. Last night I told you I need you, that's the last time I drink tequila.
My name is Lucy Spraggin, live in Sheffield, 21 years old, and I am a singer-songwriter.
A fantastic singer-songwriter, we're going to add in there.
You don't say I said I was a fantastic singer-songwriter. You say that.
I say that Lucy is fantastic. So if you're listening,
You can have that.
yeah, that's my words. Okay, right. Describe your music in 5 words.
Guitar-y, rappy,
Good
singy,
words.
northern.
Yes.
No, I'm kidding.
I'll chuck fantastic in. I'll chuck unique in.
Don't say that I said I was unique. Oh, that's horrible.
I think she
I
is.
could be you added a unique.
That's it. They'll know it's me. Don't worry. Okay. How long have you been playing for, and how long have you been kind of gigging?
I first got a guitar when I was 10, and taught myself how to play ever since. I only really got all right at the guitar when I was about 18.
That's fantastic. I think that's the hardest thing. I think when I first started learning, it was even just getting my fingers not to hurt anymore.
Yeah. I've got like disgusting tips. The tips of my fingers are absolutely revolting now.
But you're good, so it's fine. I have horrendous ends of fingers, and I'm bad, so it's bad.
Keep going. Keep learning.
That's it. Push through the pain. I also have a bright pink guitar, so that's possibly.
I used to have a pink guitar.
Yeah, I think I'm just a guitar loser, so it's never going to work.
No.
Right, okay. What made you go to the X Factor auditions?
This year they said you can play your own songs, you can play your guitar. So I just thought, the exposure for this, I just wanted the exposure from the first show, and whatever happens from now on. I wasn't even expecting to really get the response that I did or get through the first show, and I just got through, and it's crazy. I'm so glad that I did it, really.
Yeah, because it's really, I think you've really done well, because you've come out with a real positive, like a real 100% positive response, which is pretty amazing, to be fair.
It's really good.
It is. So I think that's the thing. I mean, at the end of the day, I think YouTube was an amazing kind of platform.
I checked the audition, and this morning it was on 830,000.
Wow! Imagine if you had a pound for every view. That would have been so good.
A pound for every view. That would be very good. Very good.
I think everyone should go to PayPal and donate Lucy £1 for every view. Yeah. Why not? Make some money, get some drinks. www.truelad.com, a music podcast special. Okay, next we have one of my favourite parts. This is the part where we wind up somebody. If you want to nominate your friend's email address comes up at the end. And this poor guy, he didn't know what hit him.
Hello?
Hi, is that Daniel?
Hi. Who's that?
Hi Daniel, I'm Caroline. I'm calling from Castle Estate Agents.
Right. Was there something you wanted, or?
I think you know what I want. I want to ask you to return a for sale sign you stole from one of our properties this weekend.
Who told you about that?
We received CCTV footage this morning of a house on Station Road. The house had a for sale sign attached to it that you removed. You are seen very clearly wearing a blue hooded top, and there are 3 other guys with you.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'll drop it off later.
Well, I'm afraid that as we have the evidence and you are now admitting that you have in fact removed the sign without permission, we will have to class this theft.
Oh, shit. No, just drop it off.
No,
Was that for a drink? And, alright, I was a bit stupid. I took it home. Can I drop it off later and just forget about it?
Well, I appreciate that it may have been a regrettable mistake. However, it's not my decision to make. If you hold the line for a second, I'll have a word with my managers and see if there's anything they can do. But I do have to warn you that we do take these matters very seriously, as it's both our time and money.
Alright. Pete, it's that fucking estate agent. No, the sign. They're going to press charges. Hello?
Hello, Daniel. I have spoken to my manager, and he has said to me that unfortunately they feel that in light of the fact that you have had several days to return the sign and haven't done so, they are actually going to go forward. Now, the next thing I have to do is read you a statement. Are you able to listen to that now?
Can I not just bring it back?
Well,
I'm at uni, I'm doing law. I can't afford to, get charges or... I'll bring it back. I'll pay you whatever you want. I can't.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm afraid that in this situation we do have to take matters further. Obviously, the people who own the property were very, very upset to see it had been removed, and it's not the first time it's happened. And, you know, as you say, you want to be studying law, and I think really you ought to be accountable for your actions. Okay, I'm going to read a statement to you now, Daniel, and I would ask that you listen very carefully. You will be getting this in writing, but I would like to read it to you now. Daniel, on Saturday the 8th of April, you shaved the eyebrows off your best friend the night before his wedding. Not only did he end up having his wedding photos ruined, but his bride was extremely angry with him.
Oh, get the fucking wine. Pete, you fucking wanker!
Pete has promised ever since that day that he would get you back. Daniel, your mum is not going to kill you.
For fuck's sake.
You are not going to get arrested. You are, however, going to appear on the True Lad podcast as our first wind-up.
Whatever.
Would you like... would you like to say anything to the guys who set you up?
He's a fucking wanker. I'm going to shave his ball back next. You wait till you're asleep, son.
Oh dear. I would suggest, however, that you perhaps return the sign to the estate agents, as they may well listen to this and now know that you have it.
I'm going to shove it up Pete's ass.
Oh, well, I think...
Why then first? Then I'm going to dunk my balls in his mouth like a tea bag.
Oh my goodness, it's enough. Oh, make it stop. Right. If you have a friend that you would like to nominate for a wind-up, All you have to do is email us at trueladpodcast@gmail.com. We will obviously need quite a bit of information and probably only do it to friends that aren't going to use their balls as tea bags in your mouth. True Lad Podcast. www.truelad.com. Just got vocal.